Hello, everyone. Welcome to Easy English Speaking. Now let's listen to our podcast.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you joined us today.
If you're new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button and give this video a like. It really helps us keep making these fun English lessons.
Yes, thank you so much. Today, we have a very fun topic. We're going to talk about mistakes on Christmas.
Oh, yes. Mistakes can be funny, right? And it's a great way to practice English, too.
Exactly. So, Maria, tell me, what's the funniest Christmas mistake you've ever made?
Oh, wow. There are so many. Last year, I accidentally wrapped my dad's gift in my little brother's homework papers.
No way! That must have been hilarious when he opened it.
It was. He looked so confused and a little scared, but then we all laughed so hard.
I can imagine. I remember once I bought my mom a huge chocolate cake, but I left it on the car roof and drove off.
Oh my goodness! What happened?
It flew off somewhere, and we had to explain it to the neighbors.
That's such a classic Christmas mistake. And these little stories are perfect for practicing English.
Yes, because when you talk about mistakes, you use so many fun expressions like, oops, oh no, or I can't believe it.
Exactly. And today, we'll show you how to use these expressions in real conversations.
So, let's start at the beginning of Christmas Day. When you wake up, what do you notice first, Maria?
The house smells amazing. Maybe cinnamon rolls or coffee.
Oh yes, that smell is magical. And sometimes it's a little chaotic too, because everyone is excited.
Exactly. And do you wear special clothes for Christmas?
Oh yes, big cozy socks, a fun sweater, sometimes even an ugly Christmas sweater.
I love ugly Christmas sweaters. One year, my sweater had a huge cat wearing a Santa hat.
That sounds amazing. Now, what about mistakes when giving presents?
Oh, I have one. I once gave my friend a gift, and it was the wrong size.
Oh no, what did she say?
She laughed and said, "It's okay, Maria. Next time, be careful."
That's perfect. And you see, these little mistakes make great conversation material. You can practice past tense. I gave, I wrapped, I forgot, or I spilled.
Yes, and you can also talk about reactions. He laughed. She looked surprised. Or everyone was shocked.
Let's try another funny example. I once wrapped a gift, but forgot to put the gift inside.
No way! What did you do?
I had to quickly put the gift in and pretend nothing happened.
That's hilarious. See, everyone makes mistakes, and it's a fun way to practice English.
And now, let's look at some expressions you can use when talking about Christmas mistakes.
For example, oops, oh no, I can't believe it. Or, what a surprise.
Yes, and also phrases like, I accidentally, I forgot to, I spilled, I wrapped it wrong. Very useful.
Let's practice one together. Yon, can you say a sentence using accidentally?
Sure. I accidentally dropped the Christmas pudding on the floor.
Perfect. Now you try one, Maria.
Okay. I accidentally gave my brother my socks instead of the gift I bought him.
Amazing! See, practicing with mistakes is fun and memorable. We're going to talk about Christmas presents and some funny mistakes that happen with them.
Oh, yes. Gifts can be tricky sometimes. Have you ever given the wrong present, Maria?
Oh, yes. One year, I accidentally bought two identical gifts for my friends.
No way. How did they react?
They laughed too, and we exchanged them anyway.
See, little mistakes like this are perfect for English practice. You can say, I accidentally gave the wrong gift, or I forgot someone's gift.
Exactly. And reactions are important too. Like, they laughed, they were surprised, or everyone was shocked.
Now, let's talk about a common Christmas mistake. Cooking.
Oh, yes. I remember one time I burned the cookies.
Burned cookies. That happens to everyone. What did you do?
I had to throw them away and bake a new batch.
And that's a great way to practice English. You can say, I burned the cookies. I dropped the pie. Or, I spilled the sauce.
Yes, and talking about these little mistakes makes the conversation more natural, not just perfect events.
Now, what about Christmas feasts? What's a funny food mistake you've seen?
Oh, my uncle once added salt instead of sugar to the Christmas pudding.
No way. How did it taste?
Very interesting. We had to eat it anyway.
That's why we use phrases like, it didn't turn out as planned, or, I made a mistake with the recipe.
Exactly. And you can ask questions too, like, did it taste okay? Or, what happened in the kitchen?
Let's practice a short conversation about cooking mistakes.
Sure. I'll ask first. Did you have any funny cooking mistakes this Christmas?
Yes, I accidentally dropped the turkey on the floor.
Oh, no. What did you do?
I had to quickly cook a new one and hope no one noticed.
That's a big mistake, but it's perfect for practicing English.
You can also describe feelings. I was embarrassed, I was surprised, or I was worried.
Yes. And don't forget small mistakes too, like spilling juice or breaking a plate. They're great conversation material.
Now, let's talk about a fun phrase for Christmas mistakes. It was a disaster.
Oh, yes. My Christmas dinner was a disaster.
You can also say, it didn't go as planned, or I had an accident in the kitchen. Very natural expressions.
And when talking about gifts, you can say, I accidentally wrapped the wrong gift, or I forgot someone's present.
Yes, and the reactions. Everyone laughed, they were shocked, or they couldn't believe it.
Practicing these small stories is the best way to improve your English. It's fun, it's natural, and it's real conversation.
Exactly. So remember, it's okay to make mistakes, especially in English. Mistakes make great stories and fun conversations.
And that's what Christmas is all about. Enjoying the moment, laughing at mistakes, and practicing English together.
We'll talk about decorations, carols, and sharing kindness during Christmas.
Yes, lots of fun topics to practice English with. Joan, I'm so curious. After all the Christmas excitement, did anything funny or unexpected happen this year?
Oh, Maria, yes, you won't believe it. I tried to help with the pudding, and somehow it ended up on the floor.
No, that's a classic Christmas mistake. What did you do next?
I just stared at it, frozen. Then my little cousin said, "Don't worry, Uncle Joan, more pudding for the floor."
Kids are the best judges of disaster. They always make it funny.
Exactly. And then I accidentally wrapped my dad's gift, in my cat's blanket instead of wrapping paper.
Oh, wow. What did he say?
He laughed so hard. He said, "I've never received a gift with paw prints."
Those little mistakes make Christmas so memorable, don't they?
Absolutely. And it's a great way to practice English, too. You can talk about mistakes, what happened, and even describe feelings.
That's true. Like, you could say, I accidentally spilled the pudding, but it was funny. Or, I wrapped the gift in the wrong blanket.
Yes, and you can also describe how people reacted, like, everyone laughed, or my little cousin helped clean up.
It makes the story more vivid, and your English becomes more natural when you describe real-life experiences.
Exactly. Let's try another one. What about a gift mix-up? Have you ever gotten the wrong gift?
Oh, yes. One year, I got a pair of big woolen socks instead of the cute earrings I wanted.
That's hilarious. And it's perfect for learning phrases like, I received the wrong gift, or it wasn't what I expected.
And you can describe your reaction. I was surprised, or I laughed a lot.
Right, see? Talking about mistakes is actually fun and educational.
And everyone can relate. Viewers can say, I dropped my pudding, I wrapped the wrong gift, or even, I forgot someone's present.
Yes, these phrases are very common in everyday English, and they make your conversation more natural.
And don't forget, it's okay to laugh at yourself. Mistakes make stories memorable.
Absolutely. English is about communication, not perfection. So, let's give our viewers some useful phrases for talking about mistakes.
Great idea. First phrase, I made a mistake. Simple but powerful.
Example, I made a mistake with the gift, but everyone laughed.
Next, I accidentally. Very common. I accidentally spilled the drink. I accidentally wrapped the wrong gift.
Another one, it was funny. You can describe the situation with this. It was funny when I dropped the pudding.
And everyone laughed. Helps you show how people reacted.
Exactly. These phrases are small, but very useful for real conversations.
So, viewers, you can try making a short story about your own Christmas mistakes using these phrases.
Yes, and write it in the comments. Don't worry about mistakes. Just practice.
We love reading your stories. It helps you remember the phrases and feel confident.
That's right. Mistakes are fun, and learning is fun.
Okay, let's quickly recap today's lesson.
We talked about real Christmas mistakes, like dropping pudding or wrapping the wrong gift.
And we practiced useful phrases. I made a mistake. I accidentally. It was funny. And everyone laughed.
Remember, your English gets better when you talk about real experiences.
And don't forget to share your stories in the comments below.
Also, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss our next English conversation.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Keep practicing, keep laughing, and keep speaking English.
Have a wonderful holiday season, everyone. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.